Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by again, and I wanted to thank you guys so much, truly from the bottom of my heart, for supporting me. Even though I keep going like back and forth off and on, it just means so much to me that I still have people that support me and try to motivate me to get these videos up. I obviously saw like the large amount of support I've been receiving on my last video, which is the Q&A. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get as many videos as possible, so I decided to do a makeup tutorial this time. And I don't know, I was inspired by like Christmas, but I didn't want to do like a green or red or like, I don't know, like, you know, like regular gold. So I thought maybe like a winter wonderland inspired look, you know, blue, snow, silver, I don't know. So I just came up with this. I wanted to get a little bit out of my comfort zone as well, and I feel like a lot of people should get out of their comfort zone, so hopefully this inspires you to like have a little fun with it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm sorry, most of my makeup's gonna be really dirty right now, but I'm using the Morphe palette 35B. This one. Before I do that, I'm gonna prime my eye. I'm gonna use just a regular concealer. You could use an eye primer, but I feel like concealers work so much better, and you don't have to buy more than one product. Like this concealer I literally use to carve out my eyebrows, prime my eyelids, and obviously to like highlight and conceal. This one is CoverGirl True Blend Undercover. They say that if you don't set the concealer on your eye, if you do a bright color, you'll get more like payoff like from the pigment. But I prefer to be able to like blend it. I prefer my eyeshadows to be more blendable than like that it's bright, you know. So I do set it with some translucent powder. It could be any translucent powder. So I'm just gonna set that, and then I'm gonna go in with that like the bright blue shade right there. And I'm gonna use this brush that I got actually from like a Urban Decay Naked palette. It doesn't have like the name or anything, but it's kind of fluffy, but what do you call it? You know, it kind of points at the end. So I'm just gonna apply that on the crease, but you just need to be careful that you don't take it too high up, because that's when it starts looking a little clownish. So let me get a mirror actually so I could see it closer. So basically you just want to do like back and forth motions. I hope I'm in focus, that's why I keep checking. But you just want to go back and forth, and I'm like literally like, that's why I like that it's pointy, because literally I'm using the point like directly on my crease, like right where, you know, where my eye crease is. Just going back and forth, distribute I can't speak today. distributing, spreading the color on my crease. And I do kind of like, so I go from like the end and all the way in. I just like how that looks. Like I don't like it to stop right here. I like when it's really in there, you know. And then you just want to apply it little by little, but you do want to make sure that you're actually picking up a lot of color on your brush. I made that mistake before of being afraid to like put too much shadow on my brush, because I was afraid I wasn't able to like blend it at the end. But this is actually how you get the most payoff from your color. So right now we're not worrying about blending the color, we're just applying it. And then once you get to the point where it's bright enough and it just looks, you know, pretty, then we'll grab a fluffier brush and then just blend everything together. So I'm gonna grab another brush that's a little bit fluffier than that one, and this is the Kylie brush It's actually like the only fluffy blending brush that she has. So it looks like this. I'm not picking up any of the colors or anything. Like it just has, you know, like shadow from the other eye, but it doesn't have any additional shadow. So I'm just gonna blend that out. I'm just gonna blend the edges like ever so slightly. Like I'm grabbing it like mid brush and I'm like doing really light motions. And then you just want to focus on the end. Don't blend in here because you're gonna get rid of all the pigment. So you just want to go like around the edges. So for this tutorial, you just basically need a bright like sky blue color and a navy blue. And then I'll show you the actual the other color that we need. So with this, you really want to go right beneath the crease, especially me because I have, like I said, smaller lids. I have to go lower here because if I go high up, one, I'm gonna cover that other color that we just applied and there would be no point to applying it. And like I said, we're not trying to look silly out here. So you just want to blend it in your crease. Even if you have to go like all the way down here, as long as you're blending that, that's fine because we're gonna like get rid of all that eyeshadow down here anyway. So I think I have the right amount of color on here. So I'm just gonna go back with that like the fluffiest brush and then lightly blending out the edges. I use this for everything, so I'm gonna get this concealer. Just apply some on your hand like that, and then you're gonna grab any flat brush. This is another Kylie brush, but basically any like flat brush, and then it's basically just like a half circle. So you start right from the corner and then move it up and then do it till the end of your eye. I'm basically using the Too Faced Chocolate Gold Bar. Looks like this. I feel like this is so underrated. Like it's such a good palette, especially for holidays. So if you're like looking to buy someone like a holiday present and you want to do makeup or something, or just for yourself, just for the holidays, like this is a really good palette. Like I said, it's like so underrated. They have like your basic neutral, so it's like this nudish color, brown, black, white, right here in the corner. All these other colors over here are shimmers, but they're like really pretty shimmers. They're not chunky glitter, obviously, but they have like really good payoff. Like they're like really nice. They stand out really nice. Today I actually was inspired by this color right here. It's like a really pretty blue silver. A bit of that navy blue again to kind of cover this up right here. So I actually just finished off the eyes. I went in with my mascara. The one I use is L'Oreal. I think this is L'Oreal. I'm assuming it's L'Oreal. But this is the Voluminous Lash Paradise. It's okay. Like I don't see a big deal in mascaras because I always end up using falsies anyway. And then I just added some like really dramatic lashes. And then we're just gonna finish the bottom after we do the face because I feel like it just gets in the way of my concealer and stuff. So lately I've been using all new products for my face, like for my base, and new ones because I have dry skin now. Ever since I got pregnant, I've been having really dry skin. And I used to have really oily skin, so it was a big change for me. But I did find some really great products that work well for dry skin. So if you have dry skin, then these probably work amazing for you. I do go in with a few things though. Well, I mean, I already went in with my face oil and a lotion. So those are two things already. And then after I finish my eyes and I'm ready to do my face makeup, I go in with the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. It looks like this. I just go in with a little bit and I just concentrated more like on my T-zone. So my nose, cheeks, forehead, chin, and just like a little bit on the sides right here where I would put highlight, because that's where I get like a lot of pores, you know. Next, we're gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty, I forget what it's called, but it's just like this thickish, it's like watery, but it looks thick like this. It's supposed to be really good. It's a hydrating primer basically. So I apply that all over my face. I'm gonna go in with the foundation that I've been loving at the moment, which is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. My shade is in 220. I've been doing it differently lately, and I'll update you guys on exactly why I do these steps. But basically, I cream, contour, and highlight. So that's what's been helping me look a little bit more snatched in my Instagram pictures. But there's like a certain way that I do things. I just don't have as much time because I did that like the full eyes. But if you guys want like a full-on how I conceal and contour, or highlight and contour, or like why I do the steps that I do, then I could make a separate video, just like a full face. I mean, just like I can't think right now. You know, like how I contour and highlight or something. You guys get it. Okay, and then to set everything, I've been using a new method. Like I said, if you guys want the secret to flawless looking face, snatched face for the gram, let me know down below. And I'm gonna bronze with this Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in Rich Amber. And if you're my skin, like around my skin tone, and you struggle to look for like a really good color, like not too chalky but not too bronzy either, Rich Amber is really good. I've been loving this brush by e.l.f. It's an Ingold blush brush, and I use it to contour. And then cleaning the bottom of your cheek actually helps you guide your contour. I know a lot of people don't use blush, but let me tell you, it's such a game changer. I apply a lot, but that's because blush after a while disappears on your face, so that's why I apply a lot. But I've been loving blush. It just like makes all the difference. Even if you can't tell, it actually does. Like, it just brings everything together. I'm gonna go with like another Ingold blush brush like this, but this one I actually use for blush, and this one's from Morphe, but I don't think they have this rhinestone collection anymore. And I'm using, it's like really worn out, but this is a NYX Sweet Cheeks blush palette, and it comes with all these colors here. I think I'm gonna go in, I'm actually just gonna swipe my brush across these three right here, just to make my own little mixture. And I know it's gonna look crazy at first because it's like super pink, but like I said, it fades away within like minutes, and I don't know, I like how it looks anyway. So, and for highlight, I'm actually gonna go in with the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sweets. This is actually a really old palette. I'm gonna go in with a mixture of marshmallow and butterscotch. And I'm gonna go in with this tiny brush. Actually, right now I'm just gonna take marshmallow, and apply that at the inner corner just to brighten that up right there. And it just draws so much attention to the eyes if you apply it in the inner corner. And since I'm basically done with the face, like just the face and the makeup, I'm gonna go in and set my face already. I've been loving this setting spray. I've never thought the Urban Decay setting spray was a big deal. It just didn't work for me, but this one's amazing, and it also smells amazing. It's the Milani Make It Last setting spray, and it says it's a 16-hour wear, which I don't know about 16 hours, but I do believe that it lasts a very long time, and my makeup does not transfer whatsoever. I think I'm just gonna add some black eyeliner and then just smoke it out with black, but nothing too dramatic, you know. For lip liner, this is literally what I use every single day no matter what look I do. It's the KKW Beauty lip liner in Nude 2. I'm actually a really big fan of these lip liners. Like, I literally need to get all of them because they're just so smooth and they make it like so easy to like line your lips. And honestly, you could like overdraw them and it still looks natural. And then I'm gonna go in with this lightish, peachy-ish nude lipstick, liquid lipstick. And this was actually made by one of my girls. She was gonna come up with her own lipstick line, which she hasn't. This is just like a tester that she wanted some of us to try out, and I absolutely love it. So if you want her to like continue doing this, please comment down below and let her know, because I'm honestly waiting for more. Sometimes I would leave it like this, matte, but I feel like a lip gloss would look really nice on it. And my favorite from like of all time is the Fenty Beauty, not sure what color this is, but it's like the first one she came out with, like the brownish nude one. And it just makes your lips look so like plush and juicy. That is the completed look. I just feel like I wanted to do a really winter wonderland, you know, blue inspired makeup look. I feel like it's pretty wearable if you're not used to like colors like this. I feel like you can still rock it because, like I said, it's not all blue. It has some silvers there, and it's okay. Like, sometimes it's good to come out of your comfort zone. So if you do give it a try, please tag me so I could post it on my stories and show you off. So like, I'd love to see that. Like, I'd love to see someone recreate this look or any other look I come up with later on in the future. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. Once again, thank you so much for all the love and support I've been receiving from my last video, the Q&A. It means, you guys just don't know how much it means to me. So thank you once again, and see you next time.